everyone, this is Yerzy coming to you from Pacific Grove, California, and in this video I want to talk about kettlebell safety. Everybody loves a kettlebell. It is a very dynamic tool, but if used improperly it can also wreck your body. So my first bit of advice for the kettlebell is always respect the weight. It does not matter whether it's 56 pounds or 5 pounds, always respect the weight. I know someone who blew their back out simply by picking up a pencil off the floor using wrong technique. Okay, so let's talk about good technique and kettlebell safety. First thing that's super important is to always make sure you're protecting your back. And you do that by always looking up when you go to reach for the weight off the ground. Okay? So what I like to do is I like to make sure that my feet are at least shoulder width apart. Okay? If not, and for the purpose of picking up a kettlebell, it's okay even to go a little bit further wider. Making sure that your toes are pointed forward or a little bit outward is fine. Okay. And also, you want to reach back as if though you were to sit into a chair. You don't want to just bend over. Okay, that's not healthy for the back. You want to sit back as if you were going to sit into a chair to reach for the weight. And also you want to look up, keep your head up and looking at a point somewhere up on the wall. That'll help you in terms of keeping your back straight. That's to protect the back. Okay. The second thing that I want to point out is you want to keep your shoulder. You want to make sure you protect your shoulders, and you do that by locking your shoulders into place, as opposed to reaching for the weight and letting your shoulders come out. Okay. And I'm going to use bad form altogether. You don't want to do that. And what you want to do is you make sure that you keep your back, as you lower your legs, and using your legs, driving your hips back, keeping your shoulders locked into place as you reach for the weight. Okay? So I'll demonstrate. Okay, so my feet are about shoulder width apart, my shoulders are locked into place, I'm looking up, sitting back, and notice that my shoulders are locked into place, they're not rounded out. Okay, so that's the first step about kettlebell safety. The third thing I want to talk about is specifically in the kettlebell swing. And when you utilize the single arm swing, you want to make sure that when your hand comes up and as it comes back down, that you want to pour the Coca-Cola out of the can. Okay, use the tip of your thumb down. Okay, as you come back down, that's going to internally rotate the humerus, the arm into the shoulder socket, and again protect the shoulder, protect the arm as it's swinging. Okay, so it's going to go down just like that as I'm doing the single arm swing. Okay. Double arm and single arm. Keeping it locked in place the whole time. Okay? Alright, and one final tip is when I reach for the kettlebell doing the single arm swing, I like holding the kettlebell handle right about inside here. Not necessarily centered, but more towards the middle of the kettlebell. Alright? And it just makes for a more comfortable swing. It comes down and back up. Heads up all the time. I'm sitting back, internally rotating as the kettlebell comes down. And even when I set the kettlebell down, as you saw, I'm looking up the whole time. I know the floor is there. I just need to let the kettlebell rest on it. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Again, my name is Yerzy, or go ahead and email me, and I'll be glad to answer any questions for you. Have a great day.